Hey guys, Brad coming at you here. It's been like 3 weeks or so time to make a vitro. First up, the Dolphins tagged Mr. Jarvis Landry at $16.2 million. Obviously, they didn't really want to have to do that. I'm not sure if they're gonna. I'm not really sure. I think they're going to probably try to trade him, but they aren't going to give him away. At least I'd hope not. So if they don't find a trade partner, they're just like, hey, we'll pay you the $16.2 million this year. He wants $14.5 million a year, I believe, is what it was. I think it was a 4-year, $58 million is what he offered to the Dolphins. So I even warned that this was going to be a problem because based on his catches, basically hardly anyone's been better through the first 4 years in terms of catches. But in terms of actual yards and overall touchdowns, he's not worth that money. So he's a hard guy to value. I think he's an $11 million wide receiver. I'd be happy with 4-year, $44 million, half of it guaranteed. Something like that is ideally probably what he is worth. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm sadly not that optimistic. It's not sounding great. So hopefully he is a Dolphin this year and years to come. Because like I said, I usually don't mind getting rid of players, but he comes to play every week, and I like that. It's not that he's perfect. It's not that he's the best wide receiver in the league, but he comes to play every week, and that's hard to find. And speaking of Mr. Jarvis Landry, great Pepino man has sent me a care package. This was a few weeks back. So I apologize that it was not live on camera. But it was kind of surprising here. It's a pretty nasty card. And this was a redemption, I believe. This is numbered out of 300. And in this product, this is supposed to be a sticker autograph. I'm pretty sure. But this is on card and a logo patch numbered to 300. Rookie patch auto of the Juice, Jarvis Landry, and that is on card. And these are supposed to be stickers, so it's kind of like the Dak thing in Select last year where everyone was stickers on those skinny autographs, and his came back on card, which was a bonus. This is on card. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be for other players in that set. So just super awesome hookup, man. We all know good old Pepino, man. The last 2 years or so, just full of entertainment, You can tell he truthfully loves it, and it just puts a smile on your face every time you turn on his video. So definitely a great member of the community. I thank you, sir. I'm always on the lookout for Dodgers for you, so very sick card. Like I said, that is numbered to 300, believe it or not. But just awesome card, man. Just beautiful. So thank you, buddy. I'll have his link below in case you do not know him. Definitely go check him out. Then I was in Select breaks, which I don't have much to show you. I did pretty well in Select. I'm actually still waiting on a package with Select and Contenders basketball on it that's pretty darn explosive that the post office just apparently doesn't want to deliver to me. I'm half tempted to just go up to it and see if it's there because it says it's in my vicinity, but it wasn't delivered today. Like it was at my post office, it says. So I'm like, And I was off today, so it'd been nice to, get it up on the bay, the stuff that isn't PC, all that junk. But I wanted to show these off because Breaker, I break with some KT Authentics, Jeff Woods over KT Authentics. He gave me the Dolphins in a break. They were one of the last teams, I guess. I wasn't in the room at the time. And I bought the Chiefs and Steelers. Chiefs, Steelers, Packers. Did very well, by the way. You saw one of the Packers hits in Mr. Phillips' video. Nice Clay Matthews. And I hit like a Josh Dobbs Gold, 5 of 10. Kareem Hunt tie-dye patch auto. All those are gone. I have a Mahomes tie-dye auto coming in. That's in that package. Alonzo Ball, contenders auto. Some good stuff in that one. So hopefully that shows up pretty soon. But I wanted to show these off because I got 2 hits in the break. Like I said, he just gave me the Dolphins. Not a hugely pricey team, but very nice of him to do. So really appreciated it. 3-color patch auto. I like the Spark set. Not patch auto, patch. Of Devontae Parker. It's a cool set. All these are patches in the Spark set. A lot of them can be one color, but they are technically patches in this set. 2017 Select. I was worried with Select this year because I knew since it was good the year prior that they would produce more of it this year. I just wasn't sure how much. Now, I was right. They produced about 250 more cases than they did the year prior, which is why you see a few more dud cases than you saw last year. Last year, I don't even remember seeing a dud case, quite frankly. This year, I have seen some. There's about, this is approximate, about 1,850 cases this year, and it was about 1,600 last year. So, as you guys know, I'm a numbers guy. So, yeah, so it's a very good product. Looks nice. Did a good job with it again this year. You got the stupid one-color relic. Sometimes it's fill-ins. But all in all, good, fun product. At the new price point it's at now, I don't know if you guys seen it, went up from like $120 a box to $175. You don't touch it at that point. I haven't gotten any more breaks after the 3 I got into. I haven't gotten it anymore because now there's no value in it. For those same teams, it would cost me like $80 more a break, which is one great hit. I mean, I'm not going to pay that. So now, sadly, same with Contenders basketball. That was pretty explosive. It doubled in price. Now it's not worth ripping. So, and I also hit this, numbered 149. I think I had 0 Dick Anderson autos prior to this year. Now I have hit 3. So there you go. He has a nice SIG. I didn't get to show you in my last video. You'll remember I had a Dick Anderson Awards winner. And I didn't notice it really at the time. I didn't really even think about it. I didn't pay attention to really what his award was. And I even read it on here as 1973 Defensive Rookie of the Year. Well, as I was putting it away, I start looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. He was on all the Super Bowl. He was on the Super Bowl team, 71, 70, I was like, he can't be a rookie that year. So I went and looked it up. He won Defensive Player of the Year that year. And it's funny, no joke, Luke Counts commented on it saying, you might want to check that card out and see what. I was like, I literally just did right before I even saw his comment. So, yeah, they messed that up. He was Defensive Player of the Year, not Defensive Rookie of the Year. I didn't really catch it, like I said, until I was putting it away. And I was like, wait a minute, he was on the Super Bowl team. He's a rookie in like 68 maybe. So that was an epic fail by Panini. Shocker, right? But, yeah, so shout out to Jeff Woods. Those were free Dolphin hits right there. So that was nice of him. Like I said, I break with a small amount of people now. I used to, I'd break with anyone reputable at any point. Now I pretty much break with 3 guys, unless they absolutely just don't have something I want. Those are the only 3 I break with. So, and it's for reasons just like that. They actually know me. They know what I collect. They collect themselves. If there is ever an issue, it will be taken care of. Stress-free. I just like them. Not everyone's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. And then last but not least, I got a pickup that I'm really excited to get. I told you this year I was going to be a little more, if I see the card I want, I'm going to make sure, stay focused and get it and not let it go past 3 months, forget about it, and then 9 months later I still never picked it up. So this is one of those. It came out of this year's Vertex football, which as an overall product at the price point wasn't that great, quite frankly. but there is 2 nice sets in it. You have the capstones, those quads, patches or jersey autos. Look very nice. Just be aware if you're going to buy one, it's kind of like Immaculate where they are not going to be in mint shape. So just know that when you buy it. Whether you see it on the picture or not, just know it is not mint condition. Okay? And then it had this set, the Highly Revered set. I highly recommend. Go look at the checklist if one of your favorites is on it. I know Brian Dawkins, I believe, is a redemption, which he just signed, if I remember right. So you Eagles fans, go look out for that. They're numbered anywhere between 10 and 99 in this set, I think. The Merino in this set is numbered to 10, and it went for almost $200. Couldn't pull the trigger on that. But I got this for $35 shipped. 96 of 99. And I let a few of them pass because the auto would not stay in the box. But this one does. Gorgeous card, 96 of 99. Jason Taylor. These are on card. Some people with the window would be like, oh, is that just a fancy sticker? These are on card. All of them. And this one stayed inside the box there, barely. But it's in there. So a lot of his went up to the silver part on his loop. So luckily with 99 of them, I was able to be picky. So really pumped to add that. He's in a lot of on-card auto sets now. I saw one encased. He's in that reserve auto, which is on card. And I still want the Plates and Patches Hall of Fame one, which is shorter printed. So haven't got that yet. But good to see him in stuff. Really just looking for the on-card. So if you guys have on-card stuff of him, he has a couple older ones I still don't have either. That I saw pop up and it went for pretty good money. But, yeah, any on-card Jason Taylor stuff, hit me up. If I don't have it, I'll be interested. So, yeah, there you go. I went, almost 13 minutes. I showed 4 cards. All right. This is going to be right up some of your alley, and some of you will be like, what the hell did you just do for 13 minutes? A few other football news. Marcus Peters looks like he's getting traded to the Rams. Nothing official till March 14th. But barring a Josh McDaniels situation, looks like he's going to be a Ram. I haven't really seen definitively what for. Has anyone seen? Because originally, the Chiefs wanted Robert Quinn, and the Rams, I guess, were like, hey, no. Because that would have actually at least made sense for the Chiefs. So I don't know what it's going to be. Definitely an odd move because he's still cheap for what he does the next 2 seasons they could have had him. 18 and 19. So I would need a massive trade back to trade him. I mean, I know they traded him just because basically attitude issues. They weren't willing to commit long term, all that junk. But what he does, he's been dirt cheap for the next 2 years. They would have had him locked up, and there's nothing he could have done. So I hope I haven't seen definitively what they actually got. So maybe I missed it. But if one of you guys actually seen definitively what they got from the Rams, I'd like to know. What else? Muhammad Wilkerson just got released today for the Jets. His cap number was like $20 million. That's why he got released. Perfect 3-4 defensive end. If you run a 3-4, he is exactly what, if I was just to make someone, that's what I would make as a 3-4 defensive end. Strong, but still quick. Too quick for the guards, but still strong enough to handle them. And just, yeah, sometimes his motor isn't always 100%, which is what you get with some fat guys. But you run a 3-4 especially, he is like the model type for a 3-4 defensive end. So, yeah, interested to see what happens there, see who signs him. But, yeah, Combine starts this week. The Underwear Olympics for football. We'll see who the fastest guy is and all that junk. More and more talk about the Dolphins looking for a quarterback. I don't know if that's smokescreen, hoping people trade up, or if that's a legit deal. Because obviously, if we take a quarterback in the first round, we are not committed to winning this season, which I'd be okay with, but we need to either go all in on we're going to retool this thing, or we need to go all in as in we're going to make the playoffs. The worst place to be is right in between, I'm telling you. So we'll see if that's smokescreen. I'm not buying it in the first round, but hey, if one of the guys drops that they love, maybe they'll take him. Lord knows we need a linebacker, for heaven's sakes, and an offensive guard. So there you go. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.